Yeah, I thought you sure you want me to comment on these?
Yeah, comment on it.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna have some blowing up. What's up, everybody? It's Uncle Rob, aka Mr. Soft Hands. How we doing today? We got a lot of haters out there, so I'm gonna read some of these comments. I'm gonna respond to you. If you don't like what I got to say, I'm sorry. Some of the stuff I've been reading, saying, you can't do that, you can't do that. We're not talking about doing it in today's society. We're talking about back in the early 90s to 2000 era. We ain't talking about right now at this point in time. So for all you haters out there that says I'm full of crap, you didn't do this, he didn't do that, well, I'm about to tell you whether you like it or not. Let's jump right straight into this. Big Bert McGirt. I guess that's how you say your stupid name. This guy is so arrogant for no reason. You know how many people are truck drivers and have their CDL. He acts like he invented driving. Laugh out loud. Well, let me tell you something, Big Bert. Nobody said that. It's taken off that way. I started driving back in the early 90s. There was none of this ELD crap. There was none of this, you can't do this, you can't do. Yes, back in the day, we used to run them kind of miles and get by with it. If you don't believe it, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I know what I've done. Friends and family of mine know what I've done over the years since I started driving truck. So if you don't like it, don't follow. Hasta la vista. See you later. On to the next one. The guy who you have in the most of your videos makes you look like a bunch of fools that I won't even call him a man is so full of he makes your company a laughing stock. Anyone who has driven the Fort, you can't even talk, Jack. All knows he is full of with this story of a 1310 wide load and it being a missile. First of all, he would have had to had government or military escort. Bullshit. No, we did not, because we picked the load up in Chandler, Arizona, and it was going to the naval base in Virginia on the East Coast. We had escorts up until from Arizona to Mexico, Texas state line, and then we were on our own till we got to Arkansas with no escorts. So you thinking you know what you're talking about having to have military escort, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Secondly, to pull over on the shoulder of a highway to fix a strap and have him get hit, yeah right. No, Jack. I pulled over to the shoulder of the highway to keep from causing a bigger accident than what had happened. The strap would have wrapped around the wheels of the trailer and pulled the whole crate off into the middle of the interstate. And God knows what would have happened then. But I was playing it smart by pulling over to the shoulder to fix it so nothing bigger would happen. So, let's see, his company would have fired him so fast. Well, that's where you're wrong, because at that time I was on a rock, jackass. Unless you know me, don't float me. Jacob, I guess that's how you say your name, Lewis. Only people hating on Rob is the people who can't call themselves old school truck drivers. Keep it up, Rob, and ignore the wannabes, because that's what they are. FR 100%. You're right. The wannabes who can't be will never be. I appreciate your comment there, Lewis. Keep following. More great stuff to come, dude. This guy's full of crap. 1,800 miles a day is impossible for one person. No, it's not. Back in the early 90s, yeah, you could pull 1,800 miles a day and overnight. But today, no, you can't. Not with electronic logs. But back in the day, yes, you could. So until you ran back in the day, don't comment on my crap. Sir, I am Bangladeshi heavy truck driver. My age is 38. I'm 18 years experience, heavy license. I want to come to you. Please give me a driving visa. My phone number is blah, 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 blah. Not trying to be mean, but we have enough foreign drivers over here already that can't speak English. So your best bet, stay in Bangladesh. I just wanted to tell you, brother, how much we appreciate you bringing the problem of the real life of a trucker to the public. You're welcome. It's hard out here, and it takes a certain person to be away from home. Watching your videos crack me up. Seeing you interact with your drivers, joking, shows you guys are human and not just a boss. I know you guys appreciate you. We appreciate it. Like I said, I've been out here 32 years, and this is the first company that I've been with that I actually truly like driving for. Anybody else, it was just a job, but here, it's fun. I make my money, I make my miles, and get to have fun while doing it. Never got to have that before with anybody else, but here, yeah, it's fun. So keep following, more good stuff to come. Hold on, so Uncle Rob said if you have 70 to 75 mile an hour truck, you can push almost 800 miles a night or day. Uncle Rob, if you are reading my comment, please tell me how fast your truck was running back in the day that you put 1,800 miles a day in. Back in the day, we didn't have set speed limits. My trucks were triple digits back then. Now, did I run triple digits to do 1,800 miles a day? 85, 90, 95, 100. But you figure all my all that time driving those miles, most of that 1,800 was done at night with hardly no traffic on the roads. Now during the day, 75, 80, 85, depending on where you're at, what the traffic was like. But yes, it can be done. Back in the day, yes. Today, I still pump out about 700, 800 a day. So it can be done. Appreciate the comment. Jim Rodriguez, I guess how you say your name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. It's so funny to me that guys like him go on and on about real truck drivers when the truth of the matter is real truck drivers are the guys who were out there when there was no power steering, no air ride seats, no AC, and high and low was controlled by two stick shifts coming out of the floor. Those men were the real truck drivers, the guys who made it in the 40s and 50s. The rest of us have enjoyed one convenience after another as technology has advanced. Yes, I'll admit back in the 40s and 50s, which I don't know nothing about because I wasn't born until the 70s. Yeah, it was tough back then. My dad drove truck back then and didn't have all the luxuries we have now. But I have been in the situation, had no AC, 120 degrees out, from Nogales, Arizona, all the way back to Tucson, Arizona, no AC, 120 degrees. Yes, I know what it's like to sweat my ass off in a truck with no AC. I have shifted twin sticks coming out of the floor. But I get your point. We got a lot of luxuries now, yes. But some of them luxuries don't work all the time, even nowadays. So, yeah, I agree. Have a good one. Hi, friend. Let's see. This comes from Sierra Lanka. Hi, friend. I'm Masan. I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm interested in driving jobs. I'm an emergency ambulance driver in Sri Lanka. Now I'm UK jobs interested, please. Musan, we have enough foreigners in this world now, especially driving trucks here in the United States. I'm sorry, I'm not a hater. We don't need you. C'est la vie. Mike Ryan, why not have a few of your drivers try telling some truths once in a while? 1,600 miles in a 24-hour period is an average of 66.67 miles per hour. That includes absolutely no stops or slowdowns, whatever. Your two Facebook darling drivers might actually try driving for a change instead of hanging around the yard telling BS stories. Well, let me tell you something, Mike. I got 2 words: go blow. Because it can be done. And it ain't no average 66.67 miles an hour unless you're driving Swift or Prime or JB Hunt or some other ungodforsaken slow boat company. My truck at that time when I was doing 1,800 mile a night, throughout the night, during the day, ran 75, 80, 90, 100 mile an hour. It can be done in 24 hours, so don't tell me it can't. Trust and believe. Don't want to believe me? I can get several people in here that does, because we've done it together. So, as far as you go, my grind, step on, driver. I don't care about running New York City to Chicago. You probably know why. I'll run in the other places you want. I don't run Canada. I've been out here since 73. I retired for a couple years and back, and I currently drive for Tunkahankanaka, whatever the hell it is, Pennsylvania pulled reefer. I haul a lot of meat out of Cargill. My truck has been down in Kenworth for almost 4 months. They don't know what's wrong with it. I cannot make a little baby in unemployment by trying to find a company that'll treat me right. How long has Uncle Rob been driving? It's been out there since 1973. I don't think there's much he can show me. Well, I've been driving for 32 years, be 33 years this coming June 1st. I've been to Canada, east side of Canada, west side of Canada. I've been to Alaska. I've been all over the United States plus Canada and Alaska in 32 years' time. I enjoy all the states I've been to except Ontario and over to Saskatchewan. Now, British Columbia and Alberta, that's my 2 favorite parts of Canada because it's much prettier than the other rest of the states. But come on over here. We'll give you a job. Now, whether we'll put you in an older truck, we don't know about that. I think me and one other driver's got the 2 oldest trucks here. Everything else is going into this Fandangle News Society trucks that, you'll never see me in. Hi from Zimbabwe in Africa. Zimbabwe, okay. Good show. How can I get a job as a trucker over there? Will appreciate your help. Like I said the last 2 times, we got enough foreign people over here. We need to boot some. Need to get driving jobs back to us Americans and let us handle the freight. Yeah, you just stay over there, you deal with that, we'll deal with what's on our side. That's all the comments I got. Y'all respond. I'm sure there's going to be some more hate out there, which just rolls off my shoulder like pancakes and bacon. If y'all like watching this, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
You got soft hands, brother, you ain't built for this. 1,400 miles, that's a day you